All right, so like I had said, this is a walk-through space, and this here on the left is the 4-foot by 5-foot oil painting, and there's just amazing colors in that, and it's just a beautiful piece. That's the door to the outside, and this is my little drop zone for my husband for his list here to remember his things and leave his items. And I like the colors here. It's kind of masculine, and I don't want to really change this little section. As you can see, this boat ladder goes up to a loft which is above, if I can quickly come back here, above my kitchen, of course, and the sink is full of dishes. So this is a loft above the kitchen, and then you walk through. There's the one oil painting, and then I have another oil painting there. And I know you've seen the videos of the house, so I'm just going to pan circle here quickly. And it's a big open space. All right, hopefully you're not dizzy. So I've always wondered what to do with this little wall here, and I kept it white. And like again, there's the boat ladder. And what we have too is the angle of the ladder. So you've got wider space up there, and then as you go down to the ladder, it's short because the ladder obviously comes out, so there's less. And I'm really thinking of trying one of those full length gallery walls where the paintings come down pretty low. This is the main piece, picture of my girls, and it's a collage that I did a number of years ago. And so one side of it we've got flowers and gold leaf and lots of fun colors. And some of these other pictures you have seen in the photos. I had picked up the zebra and really liked how his colors complemented the colors here. And this is a painting that my grandmother did, and as you know, I think I like birds. And then these are pieces that I have had hanging around. I always have a piece of art, or small pieces of art, just waiting for a potential spot. And I am not sure 100%. Now, I want to just show you this. This is just a silly little thing I got at a yard sale for like 25 cents, and it has a loop. Of course, I don't like the little picture, but I do have a stunning collection of vintage postcards. Beautiful, old vintage postcards. And when I do my wall, I go from the inside out. I start with the pieces that I love, and I add from the inside, and I go up, out, and down and around. What I have for this little piece and this little loop is just screwed in. It can come out and I can screw it in on this side. So if I get down to a small spot where I need a little filler piece, this can go either horizontally with a postcard image on it of whichever I choose at the time, or it can go vertically and I will glue on a vertical piece. What will determine which piece I glue on towards the end will be the colors. This is a enamel, so this is baked on paint enamel, and you can see a little bit of copper, so it's baked on beautiful copper, and there's $1 in a dollar bin. And these two paintings here obviously are very, very similar by the same artist, and I might use one, I might use both, I might not use any at all. But when it comes down to the filler with this little guy, if, say, I like this bird and then maybe this orange here, these two colors complement this little bird, I might balance out my orange tones. If I don't use the bird and I'm relying on the yellow, well then this one, and this one has the yellow, which I can add. So this little filler piece will kind of be at the end, and will go either vertical or horizontal. So I took the ring out of the top, I put it in the back here, I picked a vertical spot, and I picked the rose, because you can see the pink rose there in that tray, and then that rose, so we've got like a complementary shape going on there. If you remember, I had this piece that was just a loose piece of paper, which was damaged in a frame that glass was damaged, and I didn't like the background that it was on. And I wasn't sure, but I really liked the white, because all of a sudden I've been noticing all the colors, but against the white you've got this pop of white now in the photo, so, or in the painting. So went with that, and that's just a plain old white canvas, and then honestly just hot glued on one of the hangers. This was a beautiful poster. I just fell in love with it. Love the camaraderie in the arms here, Abide in Me, and love one another. All I did was put it on a board. This time I nailed in a hanger, and I took a it looks black, but it's actually a dark purple. It's a dark purple, and I just went along the edges and painted the dark purple. So what I am finding in doing my very first full length wall is that people will be looking almost like at the top of the artwork. So I just thought that was something to pay attention to. So this cute little picture, literally I found at the dump for free. I like the orange. Maybe it's not the best artwork, but I think it's gonna do nicely on the wall. And I also found this one at the dump for free. And yeah, I know, free. Isn't it horrible? People throwing away their artwork, not believing in their talents. I don't know. So that one is going to complement my octopus, because the octopus has this, light color, and there wasn't anything else on the wall that balanced with that. And if you remember, we picked the octopus because I have a ship ladder here. So I put the octopus at the bottom because that's what they do. They crawl around on the ground. And so this one has to find a spot so it can complement that color. It's coming. And it's not cut and dry, and it evolves. And that's just the way that I do my walls. And I wanted to show you how to use your thinking process and not just feel the need to run to the store, buy a bunch of stuff that you think you like and throw it up on the wall, because then it's not your signature and it's like stuff. It means nothing and it's not going to follow with you to the next house. I really want you to get the feeling of curating something that is who you are and that evolves with how you go. This painting my grandmother did for me when I was like, I don't know, 12 years old. And so if you don't have a grandmother that painted for you, then buy someone else's grandmother's art at a flea market. Make things personal and pretty, and just start filling your collections. And then when it comes to doing a new wall, you have some things to go from, and then you have some things to create, which is always fun. So that's it for now.